Hello, dear artificial intelligence enthusiasts. Adobe just dropped some major news about their upcoming Firefly video model, and this is going to change the way video editing works. It's not just a slight upgrade or another cool feature. This is something big, something that's about to shift the entire editing landscape. For those who've been following Adobe's recent moves, you'll remember how back in March 2023, they launched Firefly, their set of generative AI models. Since then, Firefly has been a huge hit in the creative space and has made a serious impact on how designers and creators work. Firefly is already powering many tools we use daily in Adobe Creative Cloud and Adobe Express, like the Generative Fill in Photoshop, Generative Remove in Lightroom, Generative Shape Fill in Illustrator, and Text to Template in Adobe Express. These tools have completely transformed creative workflows, saving time and unlocking new levels of creativity. And here's a crazy stat for you. Over 12 billion images and vectors have been created globally using Firefly. That makes it one of the fastest adopted technologies in Adobe's history. Pretty impressive, right? And now Adobe is moving into video with Firefly, and the timing couldn't be better. Why? Because video is everything right now. It's how people engage with platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. These platforms are exploding with content and users are hungry for more. They don't just want videos, they want them fast. That puts a lot of pressure on us as content creators and video editors. We're asked to produce more faster with shorter deadlines. We're talking about everything: video editing, color correction, animation, VFX, sound design, and more, all while managing tight timelines. It's a lot to juggle. But that's exactly why Adobe's new Firefly video model is such a big deal. It's not just about adding a few new tools to your workflow, it's about creating new possibilities, helping you work faster, and letting you stay creative under pressure. Let me tell you about the first mind-blowing feature, text to video. Yes, you heard that right. You can now use simple text prompts to generate entire video content. It's as futuristic as it sounds. Need a video of a lion walking through the savannah during sunset? Just type it in, and Firefly will generate it for you. But it doesn't stop there. You can control things like the camera angle, motion, and zoom, allowing you to fine-tune every aspect of the generated video. Imagine typing a close-up shot of a sunflower swaying gently in the breeze with golden hour lighting. Firefly will generate that in under 2 minutes, saving you hours of shooting and editing time, and it doesn't end with text to video. Another killer feature is image to video. Imagine you have a stunning still image or illustration that you'd like to bring to life. With Firefly, you can take that image and turn it into a live action video clip. This is perfect for when you want to add motion and depth to your static designs. Whether you're a social media creator or a video editor, this opens up a whole new world of possibilities for content creation. Now, for those of you working in Premiere Pro, Firefly has something extra exciting: Generative Extend. This feature allows you to seamlessly extend video clips, filling in gaps in footage or holding a shot longer to match your edit's pacing. How many times have you been editing and wished you had just a few more seconds of footage to line up with the music or smooth out a transition? With Generative Extend, you can generate extra frames, keeping the flow of your edit without needing to reshoot anything. This is going to save editors so much time. Let's talk about ethics for a moment. Adobe has been really thoughtful about how they're building Firefly. The video model is commercially safe, meaning it's only trained on content that Adobe has permission to use. This is huge because you don't have to worry about stepping on anyone's toes legally. You're not going to run into copyright issues later on because everything Firefly is trained on is fair game. When you create with Firefly, you're doing it with confidence that it's ethically sound. Okay, now let's dive into some real-world use cases because this is where it gets even more interesting. One area where Firefly excels is in generating natural world video content. Let's say you're working on a project and realize you need a shot of a snowy forest at sunset, but you didn't get that shot during production. Instead of scrambling to find stock footage or even worse, having to reshoot it yourself, you can just generate it with Firefly. You type something like drone shot of a snowy forest at sunset with cinematic golden hour lighting, and Firefly will hand you a fully rendered, high-quality video in minutes. It's that easy. But it's not just landscapes or establishing shots where Firefly shines. Let's talk about special effects. Imagine you need fire, smoke, dust, or water effects for your scene. Firefly can generate those for you, and then you can layer them onto your footage in Premiere Pro or After Effects. Need realistic flames for a dramatic scene? No problem. Firefly can whip up a flame overlay that looks completely natural. And if you're into animation, Firefly can help you create 2D or 3D animations, even stop motion or claymation style clips, without you needing advanced animation skills. This could really level up your content creation game. Speaking of creativity, Firefly also lets you generate custom text effects. Let's say you want water to splash and form into letters or text to appear as if it's being etched into a surface in real time. You just describe what you need to Firefly and it generates the effect for you. You even have control over the camera, motion, angle, zoom, everything. Want a dramatic slow motion shot of lava spewing from a volcano and splashing onto the camera lens? Firefly can do that with all the intense motion and cinematic lighting you want. Another game changer is how collaboration is going to be streamlined with Firefly. Adobe already has tools like frame.io to make collaboration easy, but now you can quickly generate visuals or animations to share with your team. Imagine being able to show an idea instantly instead of explaining it in words. Generate it, share it, and get feedback right away. It's faster, more efficient, and keeps everyone on the same page. And going back to generative extend for a second, it's not just about extending clips, it can also create smoother transitions between scenes. If you have two clips that don't quite match up in length or pacing, the AI can generate frames to bridge that gap, giving you a seamless transition without any awkward cuts. The technical side of this is pretty cool too. Firefly uses motion vectors, lighting, and textures to predict and create new frames that blend naturally with your footage. It's like having a magical editing assistant that smooths everything out perfectly. All these features are expected to roll out later this year in beta, and if you want early access, you can join the waitlist. Head over to firefly.com and sign up to be one of the first to test it out. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. It's going to change the way we edit video, not just by speeding up workflows, but by pushing creative boundaries. With Firefly, you're no longer limited by time or budget constraints, and Adobe is committed to making sure this tool benefits the creative community as a whole. I can't wait to see how we'll all use it to create more engaging, more dynamic content. Did you like the video? Then please subscribe. And if you want to be informed the next time I upload a video, then activate the bell. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay real.